is over, when you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights, breathe me in, go on and take your bite, count on me to make you come alive. You know where to find me tonight. You know where to find me tonight. Find me tonight. When you feel the world is over, when you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights, breathe me in, go on and take your bite, count on me to make you come alive. You know where to find me tonight. You know where to find me tonight. Find me tonight. When you feel the world is over, when you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights, breathe me in, go on and take your bite, count on me to make you come alive. You know where to find me tonight. You know where to find me tonight. Find me tonight.
Hello everyone, and welcome back for family fun time with Alien Isolation. Today we are on part 7 of Alien Isolation, or at least part 7 in our playthrough. There is a probability that we might finish it today. If not, then we probably will definitely finish it next week, unless we have a cataclysmic sort of run like we did a few weeks ago, and we can't get out of this room for the entire hour and a half. As always, I have preloaded the game. I'll just bring the desktop audio up for you guys. I'll click load, so that leaves us off exactly from where we left last night. And yep, royalty, I hope you've all got your headphones in and the lights out. Though I've got the lights out in here and it's still brilliant daylight in here. I would say hide under your sheets to make it dark, but that would probably incinerate anyone because it's that hot.
Building better.
I'm just gonna have to make an adjustment because the headset that I'm using for this, like the surround sound headset, it's got a really bizarre volume control, all full of like double negatives and such. Like one of the controls on here is mic mute, and then it's got on or off. So if mic mute is on, then the microphone is off. It's just designed to confuse me. So we left it off last week. We had just spoken to Apollo, who was in that big golf ball there, the computer, and the computer had been, well, the station has been purchased by Weyland-Yutani, and the orders are, the same as what was in the original film, that preserve the specimen. All other priorities are secondary, which means our lives as well. And the next objective is to head to the reactor core. Anything exciting on here? Nope. Nothing on the scaramajig. So while we get our, it's going to be one of the VHS style loading screens. What's everyone else been up to today? I've been finishing the first draft of a video for a client and playing with the chickens in the garden. I was almost tempted to stream it, but the girls were just sitting quietly under the bush. So one of my neighbours has had a barbecue and I've been able to smell it all day.
What's the news?
Apollo's running on Weyland-Yutani protocols.
It's what?
Seegson sold out. Weyland-Yutani are in control of Apollo now. It's refusing to lift the lockdown. It says there's something up with the reactor.
You're from the company. Tell it you don't give a shit and to do what you say.
Sorry, Ricardo, but I'm small fry. Me, Samuels, Taylor, we all are. Guess if we amounted to anything, Apollo wouldn't be so ready to see us killed.
I hope you guys can hear the dialogue. I couldn't find my screenshot, which has the levels, because I always crank the volume up higher for in isolation, so you get a bit more of the atmosphere. But I hope you can hear that dialogue all right there. And do you live like right on the coast as well, Chrissy? I miss living on the coast. Oh, we've got androids here. Lots of them by the looks of it. Can he see me through that window? Ooh, hang on, this is a much bigger room. Crank that. see a save point. I was like, your phone crashed. My the internet source connection on my phone just keeps on dropping out all the time at the minute. The same as it struggles to read NFC tags as well.
Something weird's happening. Synthetics are on the fritz, so I found some guys to help me out. I sent one of them into a manufacturing room, but nothing came out. Every door's locked, and he sure as hell couldn't fit through the airbag without a fight. We don't know what to do. It doesn't seem right just working without looking for him, but there's nowhere to look.
That's what we could do with a nice cool breeze up here. So at least if it's tied it out, Chrissy, at least you now get to have a relaxing, stress-free watch of a stream. No sort of like anxiety or anything like that, just is an older phone royalty. Because I know that towards the end of my, I used my iPhone 5 for about 6 years before it finally gave up. Yeah, royalty. This is a stress-free, relaxing stream. It's Saturday night family fun time with Dr. Ravenholm.
Please vacate area. Engineering access restricted.
Exactly. It's just another relaxing walking simulator, or crawling simulator, because we've done most of the game in the crouch position. But tomorrow night, though, it'll only be about an hour tomorrow for tomorrow night's Sunday night stroll. We have, again, we are visiting the pinnacle of technology in Walking Simulator 2020. Oh, we don't have any weapons, do we? We had to leave all our stuff at that checkpoint. Let's have a quick look at the map. So we're needing to go there. I can hear a droid, and we don't have any weapons to deal with them, do we? Let's have a quick look. Doesn't sound very healthy. Crouch. What we got here? Actual, what's that? Oh, it looked like ammo for a second there. Oh, hopefully he didn't see us. Oh, we're stuck in a cutscene. Yep, we're becoming hysterical. Run away, run away. Right. We'll pause for a second and see what we can manufacture. This button here, we'll do another med kit because we're about to use up the first one. Do we have we have 3 EMP mines, but I want to save those for now. Right, he's over that way. Check the map. Just there. CCTV as well. Let's get out of here quickly before that android comes up here. Come on, a little bit more. It's like cut panel in emergency, but surely if it's an emergency, you haven't got time to cut the panel. Can you see him just there?
Corporate interests must be protected at all times.
Save. Right, anything exciting there? No royalty. We haven't done an egg count yet. So what's everyone's count up to so far? Just short of 8 for royalty, and 27 and a bit for Chrissy.
Why not ask me about Sevastopol?
Right, I'm just gonna go back into this bed for a second. Right, he's walking away. We need to get behind him. Give him the old zap.
This facility in a state that isn't to your liking. Please let us know.
Get down. At least we had the stun bat on. Let's crank this up. I don't know what we're going to crank it for though. If I remember rightly though, we're coming up to a really bad bit, unless I'm getting the game mixed up with restore power, unless I'm getting mixed up with Colonial Marines, which was an absolutely dreadful alien game. The only good thing about that was the special edition that I got. It came with a brilliant statue. But I don't know if it was that game or this game where you go into the reactor and there's like loads of the androids. Is that where we came in? Oh no, we didn't save it there. Oh, I'm just seeing that royalty, the zap and slap. We can only do that another couple of times. In fact, we might as well reload it because it can store 3 at a time, so that we have 3 more hits with that left. We don't have the right device for that. Ooh. Where's the... I must have missed one of those cranks. Ah, here it is. I don't entirely know what this is going to do. Oh. Ah, it's opened the hole. I hope we're going to get our weapons back soon. We got our flamethrower back. At least we could, you know, wouldn't have to use like batteries up. We don't do karaoke on this stream, royalty. But I hope you're doing the little dance to go with it. Oh no, left trigger, then down. Right, so this brings us back around to where we were. Well, I'm just going to quickly run and save it. Because I'm not at all panicked, you know, but... Right, let's check the map. Oh, just down this corridor. Alright, that's the golf ball. How do you change floors again? Oh, blue. Oh, we don't have any map data for upstairs. Oop. Is it just me, or does Ellen come online at the same time every week? Unlock the shutters. Somewhere down there, so I'm going to this little side passage, and I saw a fella go down that way. Ooh. I just wondered if that was going to attract them. Oh, speaking of which.
You're becoming hysterical. This is futile.
we're gonna have to come back to this room. Oh no, to dead end.
This close to some damage.
Please, calm down.
There we go. Run away, run away.
Don't run.
We only have one bolt at a time. So it's a very slow gun. ID badge. I like that little bouncy thing. I know that's what I was wanting to zap him, but he just came out of nowhere when we were collecting that stuff. I don't even know which, unless he was hiding around here and we were too busy looking at the stuff on here. Because the once them androids see you, that's it. Alright, let's see. Unlock the doors. Alright, so 6832. Oh. 6832. There we go. I think I'm going to save. Actually, can we manufacture another med kit? And hold. Shoot up. And just going to make another one. And we'll get that bolt gun back out. There we go. I don't know if you can hear, I've got my window open. And there's a flock of birds going past squawking. I don't know if the microphone's picking that up. Elevator. There we go. So what, is this the start of maybe, Apollo was mission 13, was it last week? So could this be mission 14 or 15 maybe? I didn't have a chance to check today either.
Ricardo, you ever been to the reactor?
Never took that at all.
It did some training in one. Seems like a lifetime ago.
Yeah, have a quick check to try and figure out where we are. I say we'll either finish the game today or tomorrow. I'm just not 100% sure. I would say today or next week even. We'll flamethrower ammo, we'll need that. Right, let's just have a quick look. Is there anything else that we could possibly manufacture? Flashbangs are only good against humans. I don't know if they work against xenomorphs. Is Ellen back again?
Blood. It had its back to me, walking down a corridor like it was the most natural thing in the world.
Was that our flamethrower or was that the shotgun?
When I looked up, it wasn't there. I think it went into the floor, maybe the ceiling. Sevastopol's a maze. Could be living anywhere. This must be what the marshals have been chasing.
Ah, we got all our gear back.
Have been kept from me.
So who left it there?
Out.
Here a save point there. Oh, unless the save point's up the ladders, maybe. Here's the save point. Anything to collect before we go? Bolt ammo. Right, let's save it here. Check the map. Adopt the position. Crouched. Midway through 14 of 18 missions. Anyone else see that shaking? One of the T-Rexes have got out.
I'm at the top of the reactor core, Ricardo.
See anything yet?
Nothing. Got some androids,
There's
core
one.
control systems, business as usual.
Yeah, I think this is the one I was thinking of that's got like 3 or 4. There's another one there you can see in the flash.
Somewhere.
We're going to have to take each of these out and hopefully we can take them out one at a time. Where's the switch? I'm hoping that we get this guy in one shot like we did the other one. Oh no, I can't release the gun there. I knew that would happen. We wasted a bolt. Evening hour. Charge the weapon. Oh no, we didn't reload. Charge the weapon, come on, charge. Two more to go. And then together. Right. Charge. Reload. Charging. Oh no. Rubbish. I demand a recount. left. We should have had 3 at this point. Should I reload it? Or should we press on? When we reload it, we'll only be at the top of that lift. Oh, sorry, I thought I just got some more ammo. Scout around the outside before we go to that objective marker. I don't want to be trying to like see when the electric flashes come to see if I can see the silhouette of a drone. Hopefully there's a save point. There's a lift, so this maybe lifts are normally the end of a mission. We're getting a VHS loading screen. Just going to be a black screen. If you remember from the second movie, Aliens, the xenomorphs sort of like huddled beneath the reactor, didn't they? It's where they made their nest. And this looks like a nest.
Oh no. God, no.
Oh, I thought we picked up a flamethrower. Oh, this is not good. Oh. See a save point.
Ricardo, they're all here. Everyone that's missing. Everyone. They're trapped in some kind of nest. There are eggs. It's like a farm.
Shit. Just get out of there. Now.
I'll have to restore power to the platform from the conduits down here.
Hopefully we can save and there won't be any issue. I do remember when I originally played this that I had to repeat this section a few times. Hey, put you off your supper. But this is family friendly fun time. He's still alive, or has his chest exploded already? Just gonna keep the flamethrower primed. I was studying the aliens, the xenomorph rather's AI, in this game, and we've never actually hit it with a flamethrower, because the AI has like extra paths that are available to it. If you've injured it once. Oh, can you see that? Face huggers now. Those eggs don't look like they've popped yet, do they? I'm hoping that means it's been cooked. Hear something squelching around somewhere. Disengage locking mechanism. Activate alpha conduit. Maybe it's this. Uh-oh. Don't know where that one came from. At least we know that there's only at least we know there's only the what do you call it just yet. Just trying to tap like single bursts on it. Trying to save Chrissy's nerves for when he jumps. Right, let's cook that egg. So where did that other one come from? Ah, look, there's an egg that hasn't been baked yet. Ooh, what was that? What was that? Oh, it was just a cinematic from the egg exploding. That's all right. Here, revving up.
Going dark outcomes regarding Gore. This isn't good.
Oh no, no, no. We'll get away with just walking this first bit. One egg, 2 eggs, 3 eggs. Reload. Take all the junk. Oh, we haven't turned the computer on yet.
Comes recording. This isn't good.
Now we need to go down that corridor and do the same. I hope this game audio is coming through to all you guys. Just as I was drawing my weapon. Sneak through again because it looks like there's a lot of unhatched eggs in that section. We'll just take it nice and slow. With the flamethrower ready. You can hear it. Might give us a few seconds of sprint. Reload and hide. No power. Collect fiddly whatsits. This is not good, is it? I'm guessing that's how we restore power? I'm also going to say this is probably going to make a lot of noise. There's two of them. There's that save point. I'm gonna risk it to save. Oh, come on. Oh no, it's a trigger to do that. And this is where the noise happens. Crank. Run away, run away.
Fuck. Get out of here.
What? Ah. They got us. Yeah, we really should have cleared out the area, Royalty, for the, and we're stuck under a bench here. We should have got all those eggs that we saw before. I know it's trigger for this one. I think the best solution is probably, because all the noise is happening there, we can just run, get into here. Ooh, stuck. We got it. So if we die again, it actually comes from in front of us. I thought it came from behind us. Just double check on the map. Where are we going? Back to the lift. Just keep running. Get back. What's this hovering in the air? But does this mean now that we're going to have aliens and the androids all on top of us? Hopefully when we get back up to that chamber, no more androids would have respawned. I don't know how many bolts we've got left. Because we lost 2 of them as well before, if you remember.
Ricardo, I can destroy the nest.
Ripley, you've put yourself in enough danger today.
I can power up all the cores, overload them, and then initiate a reactor purge. It'll destroy everything down there.
Look, I'm not trying to persuade you out of this, Rip. I'd just like it if you didn't die.
This is what's gonna happen. There are emergency overflow circuits that feed excess power into the local capacitor banks on each tower. If I decouple them and discharge the system, the purge will be external. The nest is right in harm's way.
I have no clue what you just said.
Oh no.
Just find something to hold on to.
If we die in here because the androids have respawned, we have to do that whole section again where we ran away. Right, so we need to do these. We'll try and do a stealthy. If we can. No, I'm not going to get the opportunity. Reload bolt. I don't know, where is that all lining up, I suppose? Must be excited. Reload. Charge. Fire. Still one more chap coming. Just make sure there's nobody coming that way as well. Last bolt. Right, how many of these? Just one more to go. Panel won't activate. Oh, something over there we've got to do first. This looks awesome, this chamber, doesn't it? Now it must be that one. disco chamber. This will be the last one. This is a ridiculous authentication system. Who would have this in their computer? Oh no. I ain't got the bolts for that. I'm just gonna like walk them around here. Oh no, second bolt. I thought we had to escape that way. I'll let them come down here a bit, and I'll escape up that way. And yet, finally, we're going to the end bit. No, we're back to the beginning bit, rather. Just want to get them a little bit closer because there's quite a few of them. Oh, they're all on fire anyway. Oh well. Still concerns me that we've had no save point, but since we were in that like down at the bottom. What is this?
Ricardo, I'm about to purge the nest. Hang tight.
There's probably a cutscene now. Look at them all.
Biocontainment hazard level maintained at Omega. Multiple unregistered life forms detected throughout Sevastopol. Power levels throughout Sevastopol compromised.
There's still some on the station. Shit. Huh. I'm sorry, Ricardo.
Just get back to the Marshal Bureau, Rip. Please.
Must be a save point. must be a save point soon. Right, let's switch back to the flame unit.
Wait, Rip, something weird's happening.
You think?
I need you to get to medical, now. The reactor purge, it's resetting systems across Sevastopol. Lights, transit, maybe even communications. I think this is our big chance. Just go, now! We might not have much time. I'm heading down to comms.
There's usually a save point in these tram stations, isn't there? I can hear it buzzing. Yeah, relief. Where did you say we had to go? Just press all the buttons. Store power. That must just be that one unit then. What's that? Get to the engineering transit station. Get to the medical facility. Does it really say where each of these are going? I'm just going to assume that this one's the right one.
This car is the Sevastopol Science and Medical Tower. Extremely sorry for the current disruptions.
Must be the start of the next mission. Is this one maybe 15 now, perhaps? Because that whole thing with the reactor must have been the 14. I was looking that way. I'm assuming this will be that door that opens.
Medical. Did you manage to get to comms?
I'm here, but I was too late. Apollo's recovered from the reactor purge and knocked out external comms again.
Damn it. So why'd you send me here?
Plan B, Rip. See, before I left, the system showed a ship approaching Sevastopol. I think it's the Inisadora. Marlowe managed to send out his autocodes to call it in while comms were temporarily open.
I've got to get to it. Is it docking?
No, but it's in a holding position nearby. Head for the ambulance bay. The shuttles are really short range, but they'll make it.
Got it.
Right, there we go. Our map's been updated. Now, are we still hiding from the xenomorphs then? Down in those vents. hoping this is somewhere we've been before, perhaps. Let's just detour for a second. See if there's anything exciting in here. I'll take the bolt ammo. Doesn't look like there's anything else. Whilst that does the next loading screen, quick mouthful of water. It's so hot. I don't know why it doesn't just leave the VHS loading screens, because it has to do that black screen with. Oh, do you think this is this must be the bit that exploded where we had to go up the ladders?
Milo's only taken one of the shuttles.
The one that we had to repeat like a half dozen times. Yeah.
It's really doing a number on this place.
Wasn't there something around here that we couldn't open yet? Yeah, that's the one, Chrissy, the ladder that was right in front of us. There it is. This was the area where we kind of like first did our kind of like run away from the xenomorph sections. Yeah, that door's on fire. I'm not hearing xenomorphs, because when we're in xenomorph sections there's like a different sound effect in the background, and there's a slight vibration in the hand on the controllers. Oh no, we've got these fellas to deal with. Let's see if this... Right. Change weapons. Oh, I can hear him now. Here's the xenomorph. I will just change it. Where did we last save? Oh, that's convenient.
I see a launch on my terminal. Milo's only taken one of the shuttles.
It's really doing a number on this place.
Yeah, I'm going to keep the flamethrower handy, but we don't have much ammunition for it left. That must be the xenomorph there, and I can hear the sound effect now. Maybe it just hadn't loaded. Like when the level loaded, maybe it just hadn't like set the sound effect up properly. You've been missing the xenomorph royalty. Well, it looks like we have to combat both xenomorphs and hostile robots. Oh, there's a save point ahead. Oh, I remember that was where that combination room was, wasn't it? It's nice and slow. I'm gonna go through and save it. Ooh, the whole station's shaking. Oh, no, he saw us. Open the door, open the door, open the door. Bolt gun. Charge. Oh, it... Animation's got...
Unwarranted.
Reload. Oh, flamethrower, in and out. Okay, let's take care of that door. Now you don't like the flamethrower, do you? Was that you missed the jump scares royalty? It's not looking good with our ammunition status though at the minute. I think I'm gonna go this way because there's fewer places for the alien to drop down this way. Which door? Oh, I could go at the end of the corridor yet. You know, as soon as they had that accident where they got to the station, they should have just kept their suits back on and jumped back out. Instead of trying to board the station. Ambulance bay. I'm gonna have to, aren't I? I can't pass up a save point. Do you remember this room? We spent an entire stream in this room. Oh no. I heard it drop down. Good night, royalty. We're probably, given the time, we're probably only going to go for 10 minutes anyway because we're almost at our hour and a half. So I'll probably see what cutscene it is, get to the next save point, and probably call it a day.
Damn, my access tuner isn't powerful enough.
No, sir. There has to be a way.
What do we have to do to turn this on? Gain access to the thing. So do we... Right, invalid turner, which means there must be an upgrade here. No problem. You can always catch up on the last little bit on what's it called, YouTube. Although for some reason YouTube is like taking like an extra day to process all the videos at the moment. It's never been right since it all crashed a couple of weeks ago, when like YouTube wasn't accessible. Ah, here we go. So we've now got the top level access turnery thing. So close. This one's a lot faster than usual. Hopefully we don't have to do any of those.
Coordinates already in the system. Just punch the dash.
What about you?
Here we go. I've not had a chance to look on the we watch like to add anything to me watch late as yet. Focus. I'll do that later on. I'm just now expecting the xenomorph to land on our windscreen there. Right, so what we're going to do now is, because we've just left in that shuttle, we're going to get to the next save point if we can, and then we'll call it a day. And we should be able to finish the entire game, I think, next time. But I just want to make sure we get to that save point first. There goes my little shuttle. Let's see, there must be a
Ricardo,
save
can you hear
point.
Moving out of range. Not sure how much longer the link's gonna last. How much longer the link's gonna last.
Right, let's get to the save point. Actually, is there anything to collect around here before we press save? Might as well collect any blueprints or maps. Just before we progress, it saves us having to collect them and then die next time. But no, it doesn't look like anything. So we'll save it. And that will be it for today. So there we go. I think quite a bit of progress on this one just there. At least today anyway. So fingers crossed we should be able to complete the last section of the missions, hopefully, in one go next week. I don't know how long the missions are. I think that mission that the main one that we're on today took quite a huge chunk of the stream there. But yeah, we'll hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll finish this one next week. So don't forget to rate, comment, favourite and subscribe. And tomorrow we'll be back with Walking Simulator, which will be probably about an hour-long stream where we explore the pinnacle of technology of Walking Simulator. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.